What is up, you guys? We're back out again. We're in a new spot today in the Bosque. I'm excited for this spot actually because I was just out here yesterday. We came for a walk. We were getting a little stir crazy. I'm sure like you guys are too. In our city, it's pretty locked down. Only essential people are allowed to go to work, and a lot of people are getting cabin fever being stuck in the house. So we decided to go for a walk. And while we were walking out here, I noticed there was so much like bird vocalization in this area. I hadn't been in this area in like over a year. So I decided that this would be a really good spot to continue, the bird photography 2020 quest. And literally right as I came in here, guys, literally the moment I walked down this trailhead, I ran into a bird we haven't photographed. I'm gonna have to resort to the Sibley guide on this one again. If you guys know what it is too, if you can always correct me in these videos, by the way. If I get something wrong, please let me know, because I want to make sure that I'm getting the species right, so we have the count right. But I know it's a wren species just off of the song and the size. I'm gonna have to double check on which one though. But yeah, that's today's goal, you guys. We're in this bosque. It's a beautiful day with a light breeze, and we're gonna get as many birds as we can. And they are singing all around me, so let's go. Listen to all those bird songs, you guys. There's a ton of birds out here. I have a really good feeling we're gonna add a lot of new birds to the list today. I'm already seeing a ton that I haven't photographed yet. Just a matter of getting them to hold still from far enough that I can take a photo, but patience always pays off in wildlife photography, so we're gonna keep being patient and just hope that we get lucky. All right, I'll keep you guys posted. This little trail that I'm taking you guys is so awesome. It's like a little tunnel surrounded by this foliage and trees. A lot of bird activity. As you guys saw, we were able to record a quick video of that. I want to say it's a spotted towhee. I wasn't able to snag a photo of it yet though, but I have no doubt that it probably will, because that's probably the 5th one that I've seen today. So let's keep moving. There's a lot of birds singing around me. I'm just trying to be as quiet as possible. There's a little bit of foot traffic from other people here, but I mean, that's what happens when you're literally walking down a trail here. A lot of people in the city, a lot of people trying to get out and get rid of that cabin fever. It's a beautiful day to do it, so we'll just try to stick to the most remote parts of this trail and see what we get rewarded with. All right, let's keep heading down. I decided to stop down by the river, you guys. Beautiful sandy is over there. There's usually some water birds down here on the Rio. I could see some Canadian geese over there. I think that's a great blue heron over there too. There go the geese right there. There was some wood ducks over here right when I first walked up, so I think I'm gonna stick by the water for a little bit and just work my way down. Going through that thick stuff, man, I was having a hard time getting my autofocus, and even my manual focusing was having trouble getting on those smaller birds. So I think we're gonna walk the river a little bit, stick to an area that's a little bit more open, and see what we can't see. There's some more birds flying overhead right there, but yeah, let's keep going. There he is, you guys, Mr. Great Blue Heron. Feathers all over his beak. Such cool water birds, man. They're so huge. He's just sitting right there by the river. Anytime you find water, you're probably gonna find one of these. We already got this guy for the year though. But it's a good spot, good sign to see this guy out here. If you find these guys, you're probably gonna find more water birds, that's for sure. So we're gonna keep on moving down, see what else the river can produce for us. Well, I found a spot where there's some spotted towhees. They're in this leaf litter over here. You can always hear them moving around the brush, but I think I'm gonna wait here just a second before I move down the river, because I still haven't got a photo of them yet, and I really want that photo before I leave today. So I'm gonna wait right here, see if they come out. Well, patience paid off. We found a spot where a bunch of towhees were together and they were all calling to each other. I could still see them actually over there. And they all just started calling to each other and flying around in the trees next to me. And while they were preoccupied with each other, I was able to get a lot of good video and photos, as you guys saw. Probably some of the best photos I've ever gotten of those guys. Really cool, man. I was really happy to find them. There was probably like 4 or 5 of them just all together. Crazy, crazy stuff, man. Let's keep going down this river. It's proven to be a really good idea, so let's keep moving. We'll see what else we can find. I know this guy is a cormorant. I'm not sure what kind though. I think we get the neotropical and the double crested here in New Mexico. I've seen a couple of these guys actually fly down the river past me when I was looking at that heron and those geese. And then as I'm coming up, I just see this one by itself on this little island over here. That's a new one. Don't have that guy either right there. Really cool birds. You always see these here down by the Rio because all the fish they have in the Rio. And these guys are like amazing swimmers and divers, and you'll just see them go down, come up with a big old giant carp, and believe it or not, they could swallow fish that are way thicker than that neck on them. Their mouths and jaws just open up and boom, it's gone whole. Cool birds, man, really cool birds. Get some more video and some photos. Let's see if we can sneak in a little bit closer and get a good photo of this guy. That's a new one, guys. Cormorant. Well, unfortunately, as I walk down, there's not really any access point to the river a little bit farther down, so we can't really sneak up on that cormorant anymore from where we were. Not any closer anyway. So we're gonna keep heading back to that trail we were just on and see if we can walk down to the next river access and see what's over there. There's the trail, and see what's down there. Plenty of birds still out calling. Still a beautiful morning, really quiet, not a lot of wind, so let's keep seeing what we can find, guys. It's been a great day so far. There's two. Number two. I was finally able to access the river again. Our cormorant is right around that bend over there, but yeah, there's no way to get to him without getting wet. But I think we're still gonna follow the river because I hear a shorebird down there. Very high-pitched call. So I think I'm gonna go check that out. The river looks like it's split here. It's pretty shallow actually, right over here. So we're gonna keep working our way down from here and see what we can't see. If we have to go back inside the bosque, we will, depending on if we're gonna have a place to walk like there is right now. So we'll see. Let's keep walking to go see what that sound was. It's really cool, you guys. That guy's a killdeer. You guys saw him in the BDA part 2. That's when we first got the photo of that guy. I was hoping it'd be a different shorebird, but that's still pretty cool, man. Seeing these guys out here in the city. Anytime you see something, you know, that wild in the city, it's awesome. Well, it's another bird for today. Not another one for the year, but we're still gonna count it. I was trying to get a photo of this little, it looked like a small sparrow right here in the bushes in front of me, but God, it would not. Oh, I think it's out there on the flats right now. Let me see if I can get a photo. Give me just a second. Well, after taking a photo and looking at it through my camera, I'm 99.9% sure that it is a song sparrow, which we actually got in our last video. So I don't think we need to walk down here anymore. It looks like it's gonna be a little too muddy anyway. I did not bring the right shoes to come down to the river. But I think we're gonna head back into the bosque. It's about midday now. So things are getting a little bit warmer. Birds are still out and about. We're gonna see what else we can find. We gotta find a way back into the bosque now, but cool stuff down here by the river. If we can keep coming back down with every axis that we see, we probably will. So all right, let's head back in. I'm actually stopping real quick, you guys. I've been seeing a lot of butterflies out now. One just flew right by me actually, now that it's spring. And I ran into this patch of trees right here that are in like bloom. Not a lot of stuff's in bloom right now in the bosque. It's early spring, so a lot of stuff is really dead. The cottonwoods are still pretty dead, but these little trees right here are blooming, and all of these butterflies, I'm not sure if they're monarchs or they look like monarchs, but I mean, I'm not an entomologist. But they're all just landing on it, and they make perfect subjects because they got that orange color on top of that, you know, like light yellow green background. So we're gonna take some photos real quick of these guys, get some video too so you guys can see them up close. Check this out, you guys. I was walking along this trail right here, and I was looking up, and boom, I was like, is that a bird's nest? Because all the raptors are, a lot of birds actually are starting to nest right now in the spring. Nope, big freaking porcupine right there on that branch. Let me snag some photos and videos so you guys can see him up close. I think he's sleeping. Usually they sleep during the day and they're all nocturnal. I mean, you can see, let me see if I can find anything around here to show you. I don't really see any signs of them eating in this area, but usually on these smaller trees you can see where all the bark has been stripped off and it's just bare and white. And that's what these guys do. They eat all the bark and stuff off these trees. But this guy's taking a midday nap. But let me get a video so you guys can see this guy up close. There he is. You can actually see him breathing right there. Yeah, he's passed out. I don't even think he knows we're here, honestly. Cool fella. Usually they don't hang out this low to the ground. It's kind of cool seeing one on a low hanging branch for once, instead of way up in the treetops. Jeez, look at the claws on that thing. Let me see if I can zoom in on his claws for you guys so you can see it. Look at those claws, guys. Jeez. No wonder they can climb trees. Those things are long. Wouldn't want to get on the bad side of its claws or its back end, honestly. I wonder if I can walk around to the other side, if I can see his face. I want to see if I can sneak over there without waking him up. I don't want to ruin his midday nap. Nobody likes their nap ruined, let's be real. So we'll try to sneak over there without waking him up. We'll see. You can actually see him from this side. His face looks like it's buried, just kind of like tucked into his body. But what you can see is those claws at a better angle. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see those claws. He has this one kind of like hand up in the top left, you see there, popping out. Let me get a photo actually and a video so you guys can see. Those things are gnarly, man. Look at those things. Jeez. Uh-oh, I think he's waking up. I think he heard these bikers that are coming by right now. Yep, he woke up. I don't think he sees me though. But look at those claws, guys. Jeez. Gnarly stuff. Oh, here comes some more bikers. There's his face. Well, his nose anyway. And you can see those teeth, man. Just like a big giant tree beaver. Huge teeth. Big old nose. I think he's going back to sleep, so we're gonna leave him alone. We're gonna head back on out. Got a little bit of time left and then we gotta call it quits for the day, but really cool finds. We're finding some really cool non-bird wildlife today, so we always love the added bonus. That was really cool. It's always fun taking video and photos of small stuff like that, stuff that people would usually, you know, pass by and not see. I mean, you go walking through life so often you forget to appreciate the little things. And all those little things get, you know, overlooked by all the big things, the issues and people anxiety and stuff like that in life. But it's kind of cool just to slow down, you know, and forget about what I'm trying to photograph and just let where I'm at decide what I'm going to photograph. And that was one of those really cool moments, man. Hope you guys enjoyed that, those clips and that photos. But we're going to keep moving around. The birds are still talking. I got a couple, maybe an hour, 2 hours left. I can't stay out here all day, unfortunately, but we're gonna keep moving around and see what else we can find. Well, I think that's gonna be it for me today, guys. I'm officially out of time and back on the main trail. We got 2 new birds today. Any day, honestly, we come out and we get a new one. It's a good day in my eyes. So, and we got all that bonus wildlife stuff. So great day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thank you for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, you like wildlife, nature, and you love to come on an adventure, then become a subscriber. Join the family. And thank you always for everybody that's liking and commenting, giving me feedback. I greatly appreciate it. As always, I'm gonna roll those photos so you guys can see what we got today. Have a good one.